Hey YouTube, I'm Jess. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to tell you about all of the things that I've been loving this summer. We've been living through summer and we still have a little bit of summer left, so I feel like it's the perfect time for a summer favorites video. So if you want to see all of the stuff I've been loving, then just keep watching. So I have a little bit of everything for you today. We've got some clothes, hair care, makeup, I have a beverage. So we're going to get into everything. Let's start with some makeup favorites. The product that I've been using by far the most this summer is this guy right here. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Unisex Healthy Glow Tinted Moisturizer. This bottle is almost empty, but I do have a backup of it ready to go. I have been loving Tinted Moisturizer this summer, last summer too, but especially this summer because of mask life. So I hate the feeling of foundation underneath my mask. It also makes your mask so dirty so quickly to the point where like you wear them one time and they need to be washed. The tinted moisturizers have been really great in terms of like comfortability under the masks and then not making the masks like super disgusting right away. I really love this one. It comes out white and as you massage it into your skin, it starts to change color. It's called Healthy Glow because it does give you a little bit of a tan. It does unfortunately only come in one shade, and this shade will not work for everybody. I would say in the Charlotte Tilbury foundations, if you are lighter than a 3 or darker than a 7, this probably will not work for you. In the lighter shades, it will probably look a little bit too orange on your skin, and in the darker shades, it will look too pink. I just really love how it gives a little bit of coverage, it gives a beautiful glow, it really does make your skin look super healthy. It feels really nice and lightweight on the skin. It's just a really beautiful, amazing product that has been my #1 most used makeup product this summer for sure. Next up, I have the Danessa Myrick's Balm Contour. So this is the first and only product that I have from Danessa Myrick's, and I have been absolutely loving it the past couple of months. I first got this in the winter and I got mine in shade medium 1. The color was just too dark for me at that time and way too dark for a contour and even too dark for a bronzer. So I used it a little bit. I do remember liking the formula of it, but I decided to kind of wait on it until I got a little bit of color in my skin. And since having done that and been using it for the last little while, I just really have fallen in love with this product. So this is what I'm wearing for my bronzer today. I really like the color of it, but what I love even more is the texture and the consistency. So it's called the Balm Contour and it really lives up to its name. It just has such a beautiful balmy glow on the skin. It just makes your skin look so healthy and hydrated and moisturized. And the color's been really nice for me. It goes on, it blends out super easily. You just need a tiny little bit. It's got quite a good amount of pigment to it. I've just been really loving this guy. It's been kind of my go-to bronzer slash contour for the majority of the summer. And I definitely want to try some other things from her brand just because of how much I've been loving this one. Okay, and then the last couple of favorites that I want to talk about are my favorites from Myrick. So if you guys have been watching my channel, you know that I got my first ever PR package and it came from Myrick Beauty, and I'm so grateful and thankful to them for sending that out to me. I did a PR unboxing and then an everything you need to know about Myrick Beauty where I go through all of the products, but I thought I would just bring up in this video a couple of my favorites. It was actually really hard to pick. I've forced myself to choose my 2 favorite products. If you did watch the video where I went through everything, you'll have seen that I enjoyed everything that they sent me, but if I had to pick my 2 favorite things, one of them would be this guy right here. So this is the Minimalist. This is their foundation slash concealer stick. I just love the texture of this. I love how well it builds up on itself so that I can have nice light coverage all over my face, but a little bit of extra coverage in the areas where I need it. The way it goes from like super light to like medium to full coverage when you build it up is really impressive to me. I love the finish of it. It has a really nice, beautiful glow to it, almost like a wet look to the skin. You guys know what I look for in my foundation products, and this has it. Usually products that come in this stick form I find too dry, too thick, but this really surprised me. It's emollient, blends easily into the skin. And then the other favorite I'm gonna go with is the Tinted Lip Oil. So I got 2 of these. One of them I gave to my girlfriend because I do not need 2. The colors were so similar that I picked. I kept the color Myrick, which is the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now. I just think these are so great for like an everyday lip product. They're not too pigmented. They have nice hydration to them, a little bit of shine. They're kind of an in-between texture between an oil and a liquid lipstick. They're not super long wearing, so they won't stay on the lips, especially underneath a mask. I've been bringing it with me everywhere just to touch up with it as I go throughout the day, and I've just been really enjoying it. Love the color, love the formula. The packaging is beautiful, and out of everything that I received from my Myrick PR package, this has been what I've been using the most. All right, let's talk about some clothing. So the items that I'm going to talk about today are all from Aerie. I've been living for Aerie. The first thing that I'm going to mention is these guys right here, these little green shorts. I am absolutely obsessed with these, you guys. I bought these after I went to the cottage with some of my girlfriends. My friend had a pair of these shorts and I just thought they looked so cozy and comfy and cute on her, so I got some for myself. And since then, our other friend has bought them as well. They're just literally the best. They're so comfortable. I need to get more pairs so that I have like ones to sleep in and ones to wear out of the house, because I've literally, you guys, been wearing these 24 hours a day. I sleep in them and then I get up and I wear them all day. I literally had to take them off so that I could show them to you. They look super cute with like little summery outfits with crop tops. They're just like so cozy, so comfy. I've just been living in them, loving them. They're the best. If you're looking for some like super cute, very flattering, very comfortable sweatshorts, check the link below. They're amazing. And then the other thing that I want to talk about that I got from Aerie is these cute little bathing suit bottoms. I saw Taylor Wynn talk about them in a favorites video. I'm gonna try and show you the waistband. So they have one of these waistbands here where it does like a little crisscross in the front, and then the butt is like not super cheeky, but it's also not like too full coverage either. It's just kind of the perfect in between. They're the most comfortable bathing suit bottoms I've ever worn. They just like suck you in right where you want to be sucked in so that you feel comfortable, but this little dip in the front is just so flattering. So they're not like a sausage casing, like it's not like making you feel like so constricted and like you're like a sausage. That little dip down in the front just makes them so much more flattering than that. These ones are like a ribbed material, but they have them in like regular non-ribbed material. I really like the ribbed. I feel like it is really nice and lightweight and thin, but just like stretches perfectly and holds me in the perfect amount. I've just been really, really, really loving these. And if you want like a bathing suit that you're comfortable in to like go to a pool party or go to the beach with your friends or be around your family, like it's just an all-around comfortable pair of bikini bottoms. They're just so good. And then I'll show you the little top that I got to go with them, but I feel like, I don't know, I'm not as like picky with my tops. So I just got this cute little ribbed top. It ties in the back and then it has the nice V-cut in the front. But yeah, I've really been loving this too. Makes my boobs look really good. It's got the nice adjustable straps. And yeah, I've been loving that suit this summer. Okay, I'm gonna talk about some hair products really quickly. So I'm quite sure I've talked about the R&Co Super Garden CBD shampoo and conditioner before in a favorites video. I'm quite sure I have. So I was using this for months and months. I loved it. I loved the texture that it made my hair after I used it. It gave me so much volume. I've recommended it to a bunch of friends. Like I just really fell in love with this product. And then the last time that I saw my hairdresser, she recommended I switch up my shampoo and conditioner to something just a little bit more hydrating. And so she switched me to these, which I've also been really liking. So I wanted to show you these as well. This is by the same brand, R&Co, and this is the Atlantis Moisturizing B5 shampoo and conditioner. So I've just been finding these really nice and hydrating without leaving any kind of residue on my hair, which is really great. One huge difference between the shampoo and the Atlantis and the Super Garden that I wanted to mention is that I find the Atlantis suds up a lot better than the CBD. So I'm not the type of person who cares if my shampoo gets like really like sudsy, but a friend of mine was using this and she said she doesn't love it because it doesn't like suds up in her hair a ton. So I just wanted to mention that this one is a lot better for that. It really gets nice and like bubbly and sudsy. I've just been really enjoying the shine, the moisture, the hydration that these have been giving me. My hairdresser recommended that I use another shampoo kind of every couple washes. So I use these two together, probably 2 washes in a row, and then on the 3rd wash I'll go in with this one just to kind of clarify and cleanse out my hair a little bit. And so yeah, I have like really processed, quite damaged hair, so I would definitely probably only recommend these to you to use together as a team if you are in the same boat and your hair is like very dry and needs a lot of hydration. And if you are using them together, I would go by what my hairdresser said and just every few washes go in with more of a clarifying shampoo, just something that isn't meant so much for hydration, to just kind of help reinvigorate everything, make sure nothing is settling, make sure there's no residue, and just kind of clean out the hair really nicely. Yeah, I wanted to show you guys these because they've been my definite favorite shampoo and conditioner so far this summer. Also the scent, I love the scent. It's more like coconutty. Definitely more of like a beachy, coconutty scent, which I feel like is great for summer as well. So definitely check those out if you have more dry hair. Okay, next up, I'm gonna talk about this guy right here, my Apple Watch. You guys, I've been loving my Apple Watch. So this is old. This is like the first generation Apple Watch. Will's dad got a new watch, and so he gave this one to Will, and Will never used it. It just like sat around not being used for ages. So I was like, you know what? Let me pull that out and start using it. I've just become like a basic white girl with it, and I love it. So I love tracking my steps every day. I love it for tracking my rings as well. So if you guys don't know, with the Apple Watch, you can track your movement throughout the day. So you can track the number of calories you've burned, the amount of exercise you've done, and how much you stand throughout the day. And it's just super motivating to like get out there and get your workout for the day done. Sometimes it'll be the end of the night and I'll have done like 20 minutes of exercise for the day, and my watch will remind me that I'm 10 minutes away from closing my exercise ring, and it'll say like, all you need to do is go for a 12-minute brisk walk. And I'll be like, hey babe, like let's go for a walk just so I can close my rings. I actually feel like it is super motivating. It's been great during my workouts because I can compare workout to workout how hard I'm working. For me, calorie tracking is kind of a slippery slope. I try not to look at the calories as in like actual calories, and I just use them more so as like a comparison tool from one day to the next. Calorie counting and calorie tracking is really bad for me and my relationship with food. I've really struggled with those things in my past, and I have really repaired my relationship with food and my relationship with exercise to a much more healthier space. And I've done that by avoiding the scale and not looking at my weight and not counting calories. So I don't use the calories as like, oh, I've burned 300 calories today. Like I don't think about it that way. I just compare day to day. So if I closed my calorie ring yesterday, then it makes me more motivated to close it today and more motivated to close it the next day. Or like I was saying with my workouts, if I did like a 340 calorie workout on Tuesday, then maybe on Thursday, if I'm at like 300 calories, I might go super hard for my last set so that I can try and just get to the same level as intensity from my workout earlier in the week. So more so, I'm just using it to compare day to day how hard I'm working and how much movement I'm actually getting in my day, as opposed to actually thinking about or caring about the number of calories that I'm burning. I hope that makes sense. I can't put too much focus on calories in that way. Yeah, it's just been really great for accurately counting my steps throughout the week. I just really love comparing week to week how much exercise I'm getting. It's just been really good. It's been really motivating, and it's just been great for like getting me out of the house and like getting that little bit of extra work in every single day. It's been great. So I wanted to bring that up and just say, like, if you've been thinking about getting one to like improve your exercise and improve your movement throughout the day, and you're a really like stats motivated person like I am, definitely this will help you out. And I have the oldest Apple Watch, like the first generation one, and it works perfectly fine for me. It can be a little bit slow here or there, but honestly have no issues with it whatsoever. So if you're not sure if you're gonna use it or if you're gonna like it, maybe just look for like a used one, and I'm sure it'll be perfectly fine just to try out. You don't have to go and like buy the newest, nicest one. It's been so good for me so far, so I've been loving this summer. On the opposite end of the spectrum from fitness and exercise, I'm gonna talk about this guy right here. So this is a cocktail in a can. So I discovered these kind of recently. I think they're quite new. This is from the company called Founders, and this is the Grapefruit Tequila Paloma. So these are literally like high-end little cocktails in a can. It says on here, a tart and refreshing blend of Blanco tequila, Aztec citrus bitters, real grapefruit and lime, agave nectar, and crisp effervescent water. So they're just so delicious, so sour. I love things that are grapefruit flavored. I love things that are citrus flavors. A little bit of lime in here is great. These are also really nice because they're 7%. Most of the little canned drinks are like 5%, so you get that little bit of extra alcohol in there, and it's like pretty noticeable. These are just incredible. If you guys are in Ontario, I know like they're having trouble keeping them in stock. I did try another flavor of this as well. They have I think it's like a whiskey sour type of flavor, and then the one I tried was a blackberry gin and something with blackberry gin. That one was good too. Will really loved it. He said it was like an orange crush. Prefer the grapefruit one for sure, just because I love like that sourness. This is incredible. Bar quality cocktail in a can. If you guys haven't tried these yet and you're on Ontario, I think they might have them on the East Coast too, and I'm sure they'll come out to the rest of Canada and like the rest of the world in time, because they're just like that good. Keep your eyes peeled for these. They're yum, 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 so good. The perfect summer drink. And that is everything, you guys. Those are my summer favorites, everything I've been loving this summer. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. That's gonna help more people to see it too. You can subscribe to my channel if you wanna see more videos like this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye, you guys.